blue team of Jamie and the Sabins are the winners with all 4 flags captured. Hey! Paul and Ant are the losers with no flags captured at all, even though I was helping them.
It's Kaboom, and I love it. I think it's Kaboom. Yeah, it's basically this game.
So the whole point is you're playing against other people.
You're playing with other people against other people.
See the guy you're shooting then? That was see the guy you're shooting then had his name up there in green, Ant. You can see their name, teammate. And he just killed him.
Sorry.
Playing games because it's so hard to create that human-like responses with AI, and it's just much easier to play against real people.
Well, things like this are usually a 12-hour stint, but at my mate's place it's usually a case of going there on Friday and going home on Sunday.
That's a 3-day.
And then there's long weekends.
Hey!
Did you see me come in?
No, I'm just throwing grenades.
Alright.
Well, the most commonly played game is Counter-Strike. I'm really not a big fan of that. I just find that there's too many idiots playing it, to be brutally honest. The game I play most of the time is called Tribes.
Oh yeah, I haven't seen that.
Oh, okay.
And that's the strategy game?
No, it's a first-person shoot 'em up, but it was made specifically for the purpose of multiplayer. There is no single-player campaign at all, and there's just a whole lot of elements to it that aren't in any other games of the type.
And you get a sniper and a...
Oh, you can be a sniper if you want to, but basically there's 3 classes of armour, light, medium and heavy, and of course the different loadouts depend on what sort of weapons you can carry and how many.
Right, so if you've got a light armour you can carry more a bit faster or something like that?
Yeah. If you're a light, you have less weapons, but your speed is greatly increased.
You basically run away.
Yeah. It's just basically one of those capture the flag type games. Yep.
I've seen that in Unreal Tournament. That's basically a Quake thing, isn't it? Capture
it reminds me, although Quake's much more dumbified. It's basically he who twitches fastest wins.
I want to play Quake, but they won't let me. Yeah. So I think I'll have to stick with Counter-Strike.
Well, the way Tribes 2 works is basically there's 2 teams, and basically the added element is that of a jetpack, and you just basically jump, hit the right mouse button, and it jets you up, and it just adds a whole new dimension to the game, and you can sweep down, grab the flag, and basically bugger off out of there in no time. And you can set up defences like turrets and mines and a whole bunch of things like that. So
you can build something like when you say turrets.
Well, the good thing about it is even if you aren't a good offensive player, you can still have a hell of a time setting up and maintaining good defence.
Basically the way it goes is first person's when you're looking through the eyes, and third person's when you're like a camera floating behind them. And then there's other ones like RTS, which is real-time strategy. Right. As opposed to turn-based strategy. And then you have RPG, which is role-playing games. So they're the ones that have a lot of single-player focus, but at the same time they're also evolving into massively multiplayer games, where thousands of people are all playing together in this land of make-believe.
Well, there's many people who choose just to do defence, and there's plenty of people who choose just to do the flag capping runs, and there's a lot of people who protect the flag carrier from the enemy base to your base. So there are just so many elements to the game that you can basically be an average all-rounder or be an expert at one area of it.
Like a specialist.
So, yeah, a specialist. That's exactly it.
Just choose different things. Yeah.
Just do different things every time.
Cool. So it's like, they talk about the number of hours you might get out of the game, like you might get 20 hours or something.
Oh, a lot of people I know are getting 20 hours a day out of it for a couple of weeks now.
So like the
These guys,
hygiene is
yeah.
suffering.
Well, maybe not that much, but yeah, pretty much all their spare time they're just sitting down playing it.
Well, that's another good thing about tribes. They use voice binds.
Oh right.
Yeah.
You get a headphone set. Oh right. Sure.
No. It's voice binds that are based on the keyboard. Like, for example, you hit V and then two other keys. That basically says a command, or V and two different other keys. It's a different command.
Yeah, well, don't know about other people, but myself, just get sick of staring at the computer screen and just need to get out and do something.
I have the enemy flag heading back to our base, defend our base. We need more defence. I need an APC, pick up an APC as an aircraft, which basically can be piloted by a member of your team and picks you up and
moves you around.
Yeah. So all the communication is done via voice binds. There's very little that you need to type in the text unless you actually just want to chat. So we're kicking ass, keep doing so, or we're in a bit of shit, so bail us out, sort of thing. Oh, it was definitely ahead of its time, but even to this day, there's still a hell of a lot of people playing it, and you can always find a server with a bunch of guys on there to have a game with. So it's definitely got a longevity about it. Well, a lot of the people that I know who are into computers don't buy computers from a shop per se. They just get the parts together and build their machine. If they need to upgrade, then they upgrade the parts rather than buying a whole new rig. But no, I don't think it'll affect the way that games keep jumping in leaps and bounds when it comes to what hardware it needs. I just basically think that if newer and faster and greater and better machines are not being made, or the process of that is being slowed down, then games will just continue to be made for whatever hardware platform there is at the time. So, and I mean, 9 times out of 10 with the games that I play, eye candy doesn't really mean a thing.
Sure.
I mean, if the game's fun, I'll play it.
Serious dedication.
People with a lot of time on their hands. Yeah.
For a little while at least.
We'll be playing Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
It's a most popular one.